Hello. Hello. Oh, somebody walked in. Hello. Hello and welcome. I got it. Hello and welcome to Movie Phone.
I like butter cake.
Press. If you know the movie you like to see, press 1 now. Remember when Kramer tried to do that on Seinfeld?
Maybe you should just tell me what the movie is.
How about you tell me the movie you like to see? Literally one of the best, probably, like, sitcom characters in our generation.
He said some things that got him in trouble.
Oh, yeah. My brother just subscribed.
How am I going to reach out to him?
Yeah. He'd be really good for an episode. He's really into wrestling and stuff like that. But. You got a script?
Yeah. Send it.
Only you can see it. Did you have to get all these neon lights?
Very dope.
That's cool.
Check.
Check. Check. Check. Prestige worldwide.
We're having a minor malfunction. No one panic.
Technology. Technology is your friend.
Yes. What's up, Muscle Geek fam? Welcome back to episode 37. It's John here with Derek and Big T on the ones and twos. Terry, that's you. And tonight we've got a guest who does a little bit of everything and does it at a high level. Our guest is the best DJ in Philly, one of the in-game DJs for the Philadelphia Phillies, the host of Talkin with Tonka, and the owner of the best hot sauce I've ever had, the Spicy Jawn hot sauce.
Are you saying that because
which is available right now at all Gainz locations. So tonight, we're joined by the one and only Eric Vanderslice, a.k.a. DJ Tonka. Eric, welcome.
What's up? Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm a geek at heart, so here we are.
Eric, do you want to plug the socials before we get started?
Oh, yeah. What camera am I looking at?
That's your camera.
All right. The red light's not on, just so you know. Yeah, he had
your camera.
He had like a little something hanging from you, distracting me. There is the red light. There it is. Okay. So at DJ Tonka _ is my personal DJ Instagram. Spicy Jawn hot sauce is Spicy Jawn Instagram, and Talkin with Tonka podcast restarting this month.
Dude, talk about Spicy Jawn, man.
Yeah, that was just kind of like a whim. I had a hot sauce guy follow me on my Instagram for Talkin with Tonka.
Yeah.
And I brought, he was like reluctant to come on. He's a real shy guy, but I liked his logo. I liked his story. So I was like, oh, come on, we'll talk. And then I was like, watch a couple of my episodes and let me know what you think. And he watched it. He's like, it literally just sounds like you're shooting the shit. I'm like, yeah, that's all we do. Shoot the shit, two guys talking, you know? Yeah, so after we were done, I was like, yo, I had this really cool idea for a hot sauce. I think if we collabed, I could help you build your brand by building my own brand as well. And I gave him my idea. He sent me a sample. I hated it. It was terrible. And then the second one was almost like like what you taste here today, but it was so hot, like even for me. And I'm like I have a really high tolerance. So I was like, he got like some crazy pepper from the Italian market that you can only get from the Italian market. So I'm like, let's take that out. So let's take it out and then see what we come up with. He did, and this is what you taste now.
It's great, man.
And now, so hopefully February, we're launching solely as Spicy Jawn hot sauce. It's now trademarked and everything, and we're trying to take the brand to the next level. So look, hopefully in a supermarket.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
We carried. I told him too. I was like, "You're my boy, but I'm not going to carry something if it's not good." And we carried all 3 locations. It's the best hot sauce I ever had on pizza. You like hot sauce on pizza?
Yeah, I love hot sauce on pizza. We talked a little bit before the show. I bartend part-time at Lucky's Last Chance. We've carried this at our locations there, too.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that's how I came across it initially before I even knew you were tied to it.
Yeah. I'm real
I've
good
been a
friends
fan.
with Chris Barnes. So
Shout out Chris Barnes.
Yeah.
What's up, nerd?
yeah.
not watching.
But yeah, it's definitely been a like an eye-opening change for me because it's like I've just been a DJ my whole life. It's like, and I'd go down a bunch of different avenues. So like I love the entrepreneurial lifestyle. So I figured the more toes I put into the water, the more money I can have.
Absolutely, man.
All right, so Terry, I'm going to start reading again.
Thank you.
Let's
For
get
once,
into it.
geez
To-
Louise.
Oh, you never asked me about hot sauce on pizza.
We will.
Oh, okay.
Tonight we're running our top 3 Saturday morning cartoons, breaking down new trailers including the Avengers Doomsday and the death of Robin Hood, hitting some wild movie news, diving into X-Men Minute, cracking open the danger room for our favorite X-Men video games, and closing things out by poking holes in Back to the Future with some time travel logic debates. So please, guys, like, share, and let's get into it.
Yeah.
Eric, what's your favorite hot sauce on pizza? Do you like hot sauce on pizza?
Yeah.
So before Spicy Jawn, I used to like dipping it in just a normal like the Sweet Baby Ray's like buffalo sauce. It was like my favorite. So John, you remember the first iteration of Spicy Jawn? It was a little thicker than this bottle right here.
Sure.
So I like a thicker consistency sauce, and I feel like it coats better and just tastes better on pizza. So I always went with mild sauce no matter what. And now, obviously, Spicy Jawn. But I like this one. This one guy said, "Pass it around and take a swig." That is a dangerous game, my friend.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Fancy Sauce.
That is definitely dangerous.
All right, so we'll get into our top 3 segment.
Okay.
So, all right, we're taking it back for a second. Before streaming, before on demand, before any of that, Saturday mornings meant one thing: cartoons. So cereal pajamas. I can't even read. Cereal pajamas and zero responsibilities. This is our top 3 Saturday morning cartoons, the show that owned our weekends. So we'll get into it. So Eric, if you don't know, we do it like a fantasy football. Like each guy takes a pick first.
Okay.
If you see your pick in the chat or one of us gives it, no big deal. You say why it was your favorite.
Okay.
And we'll start off with Derek so that you can see how we do it.
Got it.
And then it'll go to you, Terry, and then me.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'm going to start things off here. We've done this before way back in the past, so I'm going to try and bring some other options that I really enjoyed into the mix and not just some of the real obvious ones.
Okay.
So before the chat's like, oh, why don't you say that? We've talked about it.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm going to start off with Digimon.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't know if I know that one.
that came out like around, I'm going to say like 99, 2000,
Okay.
maybe
was
earlier. But
Sophomore in high school.
when it,
Digimon are the champions.
yeah, Digimon, digital monsters. Like, I remember first coming across it because I was trading Pokemon cards.
Okay.
And someone threw a dirty Digimon card into the mix, but it looked cool. But I was like, you can throw it in if you want. I don't care. And I got it. I'm like, what is this thing? And then I saw the cartoon shortly after. And it was just really cool, man. It's like these kids go to this digital world where they have like these little, like, almost like Pokemon type creatures, right? But it's like a little more edgy.
Okay.
And like 2000s and like does that look like little like Tamagotchis? It's weird to describe.
Is that the pocket pet thing?
Yes.
Tamagotchi?
Yeah.
They're
It
the
was the
digital
boy
champions that were sent to save the digital world.
That's right.
So I'm not right at all.
No, he's absolutely right. So
So they're digital monsters that change
In
to
a-
save the digital
Tamagotchi.
world.
it's
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
makers of Tamagotchi, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the boy version of Tamagotchi.
Oh,
Remember, it was
got
the
it.
90s kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you have like a monster, then it evolves like as you like
got it.
bond with it and train it, and it gets just
Okay.
more. But it gets like unlike Pokemon, it goes from like, oh, this is kind of cute and fun to like some like Neon Evangelisys like Gundam like looking crazy monstrosity.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like a kid show, but it has some badass moments.
Yeah, dude. It's
Okay.
got good. The movie was good too.
I think it's better than Pokemon. like the story. And also, who was stronger, Digimon or Pokemon?
Oh, I think was it Screw Attack that does the death battles? I think they did one of those for one of their videos. Digimon, right?
Digimon would whoop that ass.
It's got to be Digimon.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Yeah, because they can.
Just I think
I
a
was so out
Digimon
on
is a
this.
lot stronger than a Pokemon.
Yeah.
man.
I was not into any of this.
Like, I don't know.
I did have a little bit of Pokemon experience.
Yeah.
But by default, by mistake.
Yeah.
So this is how it happened. If you don't mind, I was to tell a little story.
Please.
So there was a Best Buy near my high school. We used to go to LA Fitness, and then sometimes we'd go out eat in the food court, and then at the mall, and then go out like pretend like we're gonna shop, whatever, right? So we go into Best Buy, and for some reason, the Game Boy Color was not like strapped to the table, so I was like playing it, walking around the store, and guess what happened next?
You got arrested.
No, I walked out playing it.
Oh no.
So I just kept playing it, and then I'm like, what do I do? Like,
What a crossroads.
I have no idea what to do. So I just took it. I just kept going.
Oh, well, it's good that you're on a podcast
Yeah,
explaining that you shoplifted a place.
Yeah, when I was 17.
Yeah,
So,
it's past the.
yeah, the statute of limitations is probably way gone.
The police are
But-
outside waiting.
So I had it was a Game Boy Color, and my brother, I think he had bought the Pokemon game for it, and that used to be the game I played when I was on the toilet, Pokemon. So
Nice.
that's my only.
Great toilet game.
Yeah, I mean that was the only experience
Pokemon
I
while
had
things
with
are
Pokemon.
poking out, bro.
Oh, man.
So speaking of that, Eric, what is your cartoon?
All right, so when you kind of like briefed me on what we were gonna do, so I had to really think about it and go on the interwebs that we're looking at here, and try to like refresh my memory, because like I was mid '80s kid. I was born in '83, and I kind of just watched whatever my brother Mike, who's 2 years older than me, watched. So I have a tattoo on my right arm of Voltron. So that was the first thing that came to mind, Voltron, right? He was on 84, 85, maybe 86. But I did have some honorable mentions as well. Like,
Just do one.
just do one.
We'll come around. to
Okay.
it.
So Voltron would be my number one.
Henry Cavill's doing a live action
I know.
remake.
Yeah, of
Superman
course he
himself.
is.
But didn't they say that one movie with the kid from Sons, Charlie Hunnam, that was a take on Voltron?
Like Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
I think originally, I think it was a rights issue.
Ah,
I
okay.
think he was trying to make it, and so he was just like, all right, if you're not going to give me the rights,
Because
I'll
that's
do it
exactly
myself."
what kind of
Right.
It was more like Transor Z if there was if one guy piloting it, but I'm not going to get into specifics.
Love some giant mech suits, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Heck yeah.
You think Voltron beats like the Megazord?
yeah. Oh, all day.
Really?
Yeah.
Even with the Green Ranger's Zord?
See, there was Death Battle that I was talking about. That
Dragon
channel's
Zord?
really fun. But
Well, that's the guy
There it
from
is.
Power Rangers, isn't it?
yeah, the
Yeah,
Megazord.
The Megazord, and then you got Voltron. Voltron's a little bit more agile.
Yeah. I mean,
He's
he's
a bunch of lions, though, right?
Yeah.
5 mini lion robots come together to make one.
yeah, that's
giant
actually
robot.
the tattoo I have on my arm.
This
is
one?
That one. Yeah, I have that tattoo on my arm.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and each lion does something different. So it's like, what does Megazord do? Because he only has.
They're all dinosaurs.
They're all
yeah, but he only
dinosaurs.
has the sword, right? So the yellow lion, he will do like flame rockets, like so they all do something different. You know, the green one has like this powerful wind that comes out. What does Megazord do? Just has a sword.
Yeah, that's all he
Giant sword.
needs.
He's got. Doesn't he
What?
also have like a
he's
giant
got a gun.
laser gun too?
Yeah. Then he gets the Dragon Zord, and it combines with him, and then it's like a
Mega
Super
Dragon Zord.
And then you have Mega
Megazord.
Super
But
Dragon
it's
Zord
not-
with the Brontosaurus. They jump on him. They shoot everything.
Voltron has a sword plus like 4 other capabilities.
that, but it would be like Wayne Gretzky.
That like really like rocked it up
What
and
was
made
it
it
called?
seem more intense. Beyblade.
Beyblade. Can you bring that up?
Nobody's gonna know this. Derek's too young.
The people that do know it will appreciate it though. So I had the arena for this, and my friends and I, so you could build these things, right?
Oh.
And like they all combine different ways. So you could get real fun with it.
What
Like
year was this?
this would have been like early 2000s.
So this is like after Pogs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, the animation's like super cheesy anime and all that, but it was so fun to play. My friends and I would just spend
Beyblade.
hours working on these things and making them fly around the house and
Yeah,
shit.
that looks cool.
Yeah,
You have any? You have it still?
I still have it. I was
brought one.
gonna bring it, and it's at my parents' house. I went to my basement earlier today. Like I can't wait. Like we'll play.
Yeah.
It's too far
Yeah.
away.
It's all right.
Another time, we'll go to John's shop and play Beyblade.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Beyblade at Philly Gainz with Clark.
Yeah.
Clark will eat one, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure.
Eric, what do you
All
got?
right.
All right, so this one probably a lot of people don't know, but thanks to my brother again, Transor Z. He only was in America for maybe it's TRANZOR. ZORZ. There you go. So
What?
yeah, so Transor Z. I actually have the tattoo of him on my forearm. Like coolest thing, he had a little helicopter guy that came in, and that's how he controlled the suit, kind of like Pacific Rim,
Okay.
where they get in the head of the robot. Super cool guy. Like his fists come apart. He's got like this cool like breeze thing. I don't know. He was cool. But he only was like 1 or 2 seasons in America, and then the rest, I have all the anime versions. There's like 9 seasons, and there's like probably like 5 different iterations of him after this went
Looks like
about.
a Voltron / Optimus Prime knockoff.
They're all
But
the
this was
same,
before
aren't
that.
they?
This was all before. He was before Voltron.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Is he the OG?
Yeah. Manzinger Z right next to that. That's the Japanese version right here. And that guy with the
Cool.
the skull guy with the
Oh, I recognize these.
yes, that's Dr. Doom, his name was. Dr. Evil in America, but when you go in the anime, Dr. Doom. And then the skeleton guy with the little crazy horns, he's going right here on the other forearm because I'm doing like a good and evil thing.
What's his name?
The beast, I have no idea, but he's cool.
He looks
looking.
like the guy that's the king of the negative zone in Marvel.
Whoa, is that a live action version? Because that'd be gnarly.
AI
King of the-
generated.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's like a robot.
You got me on that. I can't think of who that is.
I have seen this. Like this specific image. I have
Yeah.
seen this.
Yeah, I mean, he was pretty popular in that. Like, I want to say it was like 80. No, he was definitely after Voltron, I guess.
70s anime.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
I want to say like he was early, man. Like
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, I don't know this one, but he looks really cool. What's
Can
that?
you look up when it came out?
Nihilus?
Annihilus.
Yeah.
Wish my brother was in the chat. He'd be our bill, I'll tell you.
No, that's over my head. I don't know.
1972. That's crazy.
That's a deep dive. That is
And the animation.
Actually, look at this. It's from, like, we saw it in 1985. They made it in Japan in 1972.
Yeah, and the animation for its day was wild. Wild.
I bet.
I mean, there would have been nothing like that at the time.
No.
That's
And look at
really
that.
fun.
That's the illustration right there. It looks great.
He looks cool.
All right, Terry, what do you got?
I've said this before, and this is like, I was a huge Kids WB fan. Kids WB was where I was in upstate New York, went from channel 11 to channel 15. I have no idea what it is here. because we don't watch channels anymore. But there was a show called Animaniacs that sculpted my entire sense of humor. For
That makes a lot of sense.
5 years. Yeah, I mean
That makes a ton of sense.
Once you play the theme song, you can't get it out of your head either.
Animaniacs.
Yep.
So this was
I'm not
they're
singing.
zany to
Not
the
as
max.
cute and yakko yaks.
So this was the spin-off series, spin-off kind of. It's a spiritual successor to Tiny Toons.
Okay.
So Tiny Toons was out, ran its course, and then that entire cast, as well as writing staff, the whole thing, they went over to Animaniacs. It was still Steven Spielberg produced, but it was just their own thing where they weren't beholden to Merry Melodies or things like that. And they just crushed it. I mean, this just hit so hard. It was so fast. It was literally the first time I ever remember Family Guy-esque cutaways in a show, or something that was very, fourth. What's it called?
Fourth wall breaking.
They broke the fourth
yeah,
wall.
they were
all the
very
time.
self-aware characters.
There were celebrities. There were
Kind of like Deadpool.
There was
Bill
jokes in there
Clinton was
for,
in it.
for every age.
Yeah.
But the joke was interpreted by, like, how old you are is like how you took the joke.
Yeah, one of the best jokes that they slid in there, in my opinion, was there's one where it's like they're being detectives, and they go, "All right, now it's time for fingerprints." And the brother goes, "Fingerprints?" And then it cuts to the sister holding Prince, the musician, and she looks at the camera and goes, I don't think so. That's what like, that
Not
kind of
today.
joke was
So
snuck
adult.
in. So if you were, like me, where you were kind of raised on Disney primarily, and then exposed to WB as well, it was like, oh, this is the bad boys of animation. This is like, we're going to go a little bit further. And I just always got a kick out of it. That show holds up so well today. Some of the references are dated. They rebooted this on Hulu, and they had a little bit more adult stuff in it, but I don't know if it did very well, but I know it had 2 seasons, and I didn't do a good job. I didn't watch it. I should.
I mean, the reboot of Voltron, I didn't like at all.
That'd be like the movie.
Yeah.
Justice for Cavill.
On the same line as Animaniacs and weird stuff. Do you remember Freakazoid?
Well, so I was going to say that, because actually that is kind of my favorite, but I feel like it's too outside for normal people to understand. But it's from this show.
Right.
The same team decided to take a run at a superhero where they literally enlisted Bruce Timm to do it, who was making Batman the Animated Series at the time. And it was a team up between Steven Spielberg and Bruce Timm. And it was this crazy dude.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do you?
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, this I thought.
They plugged them hard on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was just everywhere out of, like, I feel like one day he just was there. And it was just in our faces.
But I don't know anyone who didn't love this show, and I'm including parents who used to watch the show. I used to watch this next door at my buddy's house, Zach Catone, with his dad, because he thought it was so funny. Like, look at this. This guy is just part of the show.
That's some terrible animation. It looks like a penis, kind of.
An exciting one.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Girthy motherfucker.
But yes, Derek, it was one of my favorite shows.
All right, Johnny.
John.
So I had my picks, and then I just changed one, just because you guys are throwing out a lot of cool, like, transformation robot guys. So I'm gonna say one of the first shows I ever watched is called Centurions.
Wow, you guys are pulling up shows I've never heard of.
I had the bed sheets and everything for these guys. So it was.
Where did you grow up? Because I wasn't seeing it. I'll tell
Oh,
you.
look at it. Look, the guy in green looks like Tom Selleck. But these
I
guys,
was.
these guys basically were like a military team. One was land, one was sea, one was air.
I had the action figures.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
And what they did was there was like a satellite that would shoot down when they called it and turn them in to the machine that they want to be. Like you still had the human element, but you're flying like that.
Wait a second.
And they had 2 different transformations. So you wanted one
these
kind
are
of armor
toys, baby.
or another
Yep.
kind of armor.
Wait a second.
And they both had 2.
I had that blue one. It was so cool.
I had the blue one too.
Is this
Nice.
basically like a ripoff of Mask?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. You're right.
Remember Mask?
No.
No.
Oh my God, put that in. So basically, it's the same concept. Like you could be a truck.
What the hell?
Cartoon. Click on the second, John. No, what? Why is it?
It does exist. I know
It does exist. I had the bed sheets. There we go. So I could actually, if you go to the first, I could tell you I had the black Blazer. I had both black Blazers, the red truck. I had the
Well, that looks like they go
car.
into cars. This one, they turn you. You're like you have
No, the
armor
guy
plating.
you turn into the car.
That's what I mean. But it's this one with Centurions, it's like you have your face and everything. You're just the armor's attaching.
It's like Iron Man armor.
You're like a plane. But even Milktoast said Centurions is G.I. Joe meets Iron Man.
He's saying
Here it is.
this guy. Yeah, this guy's saying Mask is the same universe as G.I. Joe.
That's interesting.
Really?
Speaking of interesting, Derek, what do you got?
All right. I feel like we've done some like
Also,
pretty
Milk
obscure
Toast-
fun
wait a minute.
ones.
Milk Toast, I see that. Absolutely am I a hello nurse type of guy. Absolutely.
I've seen him do it.
It's Shannon. I'm getting to that.
Jaw goes to the floor and everything. All right, so I'm gonna bring it back around to something a little more known to end it. I'm gonna go with a real obvious one, but I'm going with Saturday Morning with the X-Men.
Yeah.
Bong, dude.
Dude, that bong really.
That bong.
really
We talked about this at the shop. I have one gripe with X-Men '97. It's the only thing I have to reach for.
Yeah.
But I love music so much, and I am like obsessed with the theme song for the original X-Men cartoon.
Okay.
And the remake,
There they are.
it's very similar, a little more rocked up,
Yeah.
but they take the bell out. There's a point right at this build up after the lead part where they hit this bell, and then I know it's time for business.
Did you boycott it because
Dude,
it had the bell?
they took it out. It's like as soon as it started, I almost turned the show off before I even gave it a chance.
X-Men '97 is a
The
perfect
little
show
lights
minus
aren't
the
twinkling, Clark. Like,
Yeah.
like, I was just like, little.
Me and Grizz were like
maybe a little
watching it
schism, but,
like for
you
a
know.
while in the beginning.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, X-Men, this was awesome, man. I
Yeah.
remember getting up to watch it. I didn't have the channel at my house, but I was at my cousin's house. I mean, we did the sleepovers. Every morning we'd be up. Like we had to watch this. It was so much fun. The stories were really good. Wolverine getting murdered every week.
All the time, dude. He's caught.
But I feel like they followed the comics pretty well, and they kept it short and simple. I love it.
I got too much into like Apocalypse. That's when I fell off. And there's something wrong with the animation studio. They shifted animation studios.
Yeah, I think the
It was
last
like third season, fourth season. It got like
season
kinda
4 and
wonky.
5. It got kind of weird.
Yeah,
But before that, those first 3 seasons were super cool.
exactly.
That's what I think got me into superheroes was this Saturday morning cartoon.
And we're going to talk about X-Men '97 later. But now, Eric, what's your last
All right,
pick?
go for it.
Inspector Gadget.
There you go.
1000%. That guy could do it all, and he's the most clumsiest person. He reminded me a lot of myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm very clumsy, but I'm not. I can't do everything, obviously. But he was insane.
Good pick.
Like he's like, look at that. He's got a phone in his hat. He's got a little flashlight. You can imagine having 4 hands and then a helicopter.
He's got skating wheels.
Yeah, he's got
Skates on his shoes.
He's got everything.
The bad guy was just a menace when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I'll get you, Gadget.
I got it. Ready?
I'll get you for this, Gadget.
Nice.
I don't know how I had to do that, but I did.
Very nice. Dude, I still reach for stuff sometimes and it'll say like go gadget arm.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Oh,
ingrained
yeah.
in me. I'm like, all right.
And I'm gonna be honest. I never watched the Matthew Broderick films.
No need to.
Me neither.
No need to.
Film singularly. He was replaced by French Stewart in the sequel.
Oh,
Even worse.
even worse.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're bad.
we'll just let that.
What? Okay, I'm gonna ask the chat a question. What was the dog's name without googling it?
Ooh, I know the niece's name.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't know the dog's name.
It's Penny, but that's the daughter's, the niece's name. But does anybody know the name of the dog?
Sprocket? Is that it?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild
Brain.
stab in the dark.
Milk Toast.
Brain.
Yeah,
You can't get by Milk
there
You
it
Toast.
can't get by Milky Boy.
it's Brain. Yep.
Is there?
'Cause
there
he
a
was the
reboot of
brains
this?
behind
I
the
don't know about
operation.
this?
right.
He was always the one getting Gadget out of trouble.
Yeah, he's like pointing at him.
He's like Clark.
He's not. Well, he's smarter than you. But yeah. All right, Terry, what do you got?
Great theme song.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Oh,
that
is it on
car,
me?
the
Yes, sir.
Gadgetmobile.
Okay, well, we kind of went through a bunch of my bonus ones, but Saturday morning cartoons to me were not always action. I think I always skewed a little bit more towards like classic cartoons. And Nickelodeon would every once in a while also have Saturday morning cartoons, but they were Nicktoons. And there was one that nobody should have been allowing their kids to watch, but we all got to see it, and that was Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was insane that
Yeah.
my mother would let me watch that filth.
Was that the same time as Beavis and Butthead?
It
Same
was,
time.
but
Round,
different
yeah.
networks.
Yeah.
I thought they were both on MTV for some reason. Sorry.
They're both Viacom, and I think Nickelodeon is like a subsidiary of
Oh, okay.
MTV.
But Ren and Stimpy was pretty.
But-
That was insane.
yeah.
Dude,
Powdered Toast Man.
however,
Powdered Toast Man.
That is comic book.
dude, Happy Joy though has a special place in all of our hearts. And
Oh, yeah.
they were doing like the
wow.
booty
Good pick,
bounce.
Shannon. Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, that was the best. Like, that was a great show.
Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
There's a childhood.
I didn't like them.
What?
I mean, they're pretty over the
It
top.
always looked like
I
when
get it.
the eyes when they were like tired and they had like the red eye.
Yeah.
It always bothered me.
The Ren and Stimpy close up, yeah.
Yeah.
Later made
Some of the
popular by
art-
SpongeBob.
the random like art frames
Yeah.
they would throw
Oh,
in here would be
God.
like insane.
It's got a tree growing on his eyeball. Look at him.
Oh
Mm.
man.
What's up with those teeth?
Eee.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So like I said, yeah, no one should have watched this, but we all watched it and it was a blast. But yeah, I remember distinctly watching this with my mom and her being cool with it.
That was like a weird time where some like crazy cartoons were coming out. Like
Yeah.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Yeah.
You guys remember
Yeah.
that? Two Stupid Dogs. Like I barely remember the show.
What's Cat Dog?
That was
Cat
that
Dog was a Nicktoon.
Siamese.
I was gonna say that was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Cat
I
Dog.
know.
That was a fun show.
Yeah.
This is when I was like getting out. Like I was like in.
How'd they go to the
high
bathroom?
school. How did they go to the bathroom? That's a good question.
It's kind of like a Human Centipede deal, I think.
Yeah. All right.
Yikes.
Well, we don't need to see that.
No.
Terry, can you goo Cat Dog Human Centipede?
Yeah, I got you. Well, think I just found it.
There we go.
Yeah.
They had to take it off his back to do it.
Nice.
Can we, before we end this segment, is there a way we could do something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Can you ask ChatGPT who would win, Voltron or Megazord?
All right, let's do it.
I just need to know, and I feel like they would know. You want to go with Megazord, right?
I'm going Megazord.
Okay.
I'm saying Megazord just because it's what I know.
yeah. Okay.
Yes, I don't know a whole lot. I mean, Voltron doesn't he get like dimensional powers? Like, doesn't he like go like over the top anime, like reality bending?
No,
Maybe I'm mixing that up with another.
All right, let's find out.
it was very basic. I think that's why I like.
Ah, it's
We'll
okay.
never know.
It's all right. The people at home didn't see.
Isn't there a guest option?
It'll take 2 seconds. Vamp.
What the heck is going on?
Megazord.
MTV's The Max. I don't know.
I don't know that one.
Oh, I remember the Max. That's insane.
Only Max I know is the restaurant Saved by the Bell.
No, there was a show. It was like a homeless guy, but he was a superhero in a fake world that he made up by himself.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, it was back when like Aeon Flux and that kind of stuff was on.
Oh, look at this.
All righty.
Bro.
All right, folks, there is no official canon answer, but Voltron usually wins
That's right. Because he's the man.
because he's
All
built
right.
specifically for intergalactic warfare. That is a great point. Regularly fights godlike beings, empire-level threats, and universe-ending forces. And also, is he piloted by teens?
Yeah. There's 5 of them.
All right.
Well,
All right. Well,
All right.
Voltron wins 7 out of 8 times out of 10. Better combat training, faster response time, more lethal weaponry.
I feel like this is
Okay,
When Megazord could win
I'll take it.
if it's a composite Megazord with multiple upgrades. So there you go, John.
yeah.
so John, your second choice wins.
Yeah, Brontosaurus, Ultra Megazord, Dinosaur.
Hey, John, what's your last pick, buddy?
My last pick is so the first cartoon I remember ever watching was the Masters of the Universe.
Nice.
And this was a show that was based on toys. So if
Hey,
you ever watched
remember
the
this.
if you ever watched the Netflix show like How the Toys Were Made or something like that, there's
Yeah.
a whole
Toys That
episode
Made
on
Us.
it.
He-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the show was called Masters of the Universe.
Oh, okay.
This franchise is kind of stood the test of time. But it was just a bunch of toys that they made, and they were like, hey, we have toys, we need to sell them. Let's make a cartoon. And then they made a whole cartoon based around these toys. I mean, the original one was great. Then they did one in the early 90s where he went to space, and it was like a completely retconned He-Man. He was small. Didn't like him. That one right there, The Adventures of He-Man.
Where?
Bottom right corner. Yeah.
Ah.
Didn't like him.
What the
Yeah.
heck is that?
Didn't like him.
Get out of my face.
And then I think in the early to mid 2000s, Cartoon Network did a reboot, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and that show was freaking awesome.
I feel like that's like He-Man after he jumps off steroids.
Yeah, it's when he PCTs.
Yeah.
So then let's Kevin Smith just recently a few years back did a continuation
On Netflix,
from the
right?
original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was good. It was a little
Whoa, this is
questionable
the
about
Cartoon
decisions.
Network one. Holy
That
shit.
show was great. It didn't last. I don't think enough people watched it, but
Okay.
The one on
It was
Netflix
great.
is good. I watched it.
Yeah.
With Skeletor and all.
yeah.
Well, and they also, in that one, they introduced a new He-Man concept, which is like he borrowed it from the Incredible Hulk, but
Yeah.
it's like Beast He-Man, right?
Yeah, and almost like a Thor Hulk combo where like he channels
wow.
the power through the sword, so it kind of grounds him. Where
the hair-
if he didn't have it, he can still summon the power, but he goes like beast mode.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's called
goes-
Savage.
Like
Yeah.
like Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, I saw a
Savage.
clip of that. Yeah, he doesn't have the sword. He just takes the power. Just goes.
The toys
Bananas.
Take off.
Yeah. He goes like Broly on him. Just
And then, do you guys want to? Oh, and don't forget, there's a live action movie that's coming out. I think next year.
Of He-Man?
He-Man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like that they're doing
there
more
it
of this live action stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I just don't like it when they take someone out of the real world and put them in the He-Man world. Just do like that's what they're doing in this movie. They're taking them out of the
all
real
AI
world.
backgrounds.
No, like so it's just a regular guy doing regular shit, and then all of a sudden like the He-Man world comes and like takes them into their world. I just want to see it. Just do it in the He-Man world.
Is it, like,
Don't
the
do a
upside
real
down?
world go in. Kind of. I don't like it. He's not even big enough.
You should have
But
cast.
do we want to go to the chat and then
Oh,
we'll
it's
do?
this homie?
Yeah, that's the new movie.
Ooh.
That's like Tila, I
You
think.
shouldn't be carrying a sword like that.
Yeah. Not even big, dude. He's supposed to be a menace.
Yeah, I don't think he's big enough. But
Don't like him.
you know what they can just do this now. They can just make him bigger.
Yeah. I mean,
guess.
You
They
know,
can
I
just-
mean that's
They could.
that's what's gonna happen. You can just Photoshop him.
look at
let's
Jake the
jump.
Barber's Instagram. How
Yeah.
he blew himself up on AI.
All right, let's run down the chat real quick on their picks. We'll do some real quick special considerations. Hot sauce and pizza is the rare W take. What other ones I got? TMNT 2003.
Snorkels.
Yeah.
One Piece.
Was it the snorkels? Wasn't that just like
Sonic.
right off a
Dude, the Sonic cartoon
so.
was cool. I liked that a lot.
Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. Wait, weren't they just the Snorks? Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
like Sea Smurfs.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah. They had like it was like the Jetsons rum underneath the water.
Favorite was the Flintstones Jetsons combo. Phil
Snork-
Rafalski.
Snorks is like like
Pick,
the
Phil. Hope you're feeling good, Phil.
Yeah,
it's
man.
like our generation SpongeBob.
DuckTales, one of the best theme songs ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bum,
DuckTales. Woo.
Mhm.
We got a younger fella here. Nobody said Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's wild.
We left. I think
I
we
mean,
went for the more obscure.
I like the movies and the video game, the arcade game.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The Real Ghostbusters. That was a great
I
one.
love that.
That was a cartoon.
Recess.
Best Batman Beyond. Wow.
Bobby's World.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Howie Mandel with hair, baby.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I used to be able to do a mean Bobby too. Hey, Uncle Todd. Hey, Uncle Todd.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Yeah. Whatever happened to
his
him?
gut.
Didn't he like
Oh,
go
wow.
like, Howie Mandel? Didn't he like go insane or something?
No, he's a guest host on America's Got Talent.
Yeah, you
He's
do
got a
Deal or
good-
No
he's got a
Deal
good
for a while.
podcast, too.
Beautiful bald head.
Never mind. Never mind.
All right, so let's get let's do any special considerations that you have, Derek.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember Toonami that was on Cartoon Network. It would come on around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's where you would get like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, all types of like your anime stuff, kind of like all the fun stuff you didn't normally get to see coming from like Japan and everything else.
Yeah.
But I really didn't get to watch any of that because I was in sports and like after school stuff all the time. I wasn't getting home till way late every day.
Yeah, I get it.
But on, I think it was actually Sunday mornings, it was called Toonami Rising Sun. And it would start like 7 a.m., but it would show all these episodes from earlier in the week and also like special movies. Like that's where I would watch like Dragon Ball, like The World's Strongest, or like these really fun movies that you don't normally get to see. So I'd wake up early and just watch all this cool stuff that I didn't get to see like everyone else. So I really look forward to that.
Rising Sun. Eric, do you have a Rising Sun?
No, I have a. Is that if that means honorable mention? I have one of those.
Yeah.
So when you would stay home from school, you know, I would watch Price is Right, and then I would switch to channel immediately for the one and only Gumby.
Nice.
I used to cook an Elio's pizza in my toaster oven, wait for it to get done. Sometimes I get impatient, just put it in the microwave. But Gumby. Gumby was great.
What a classic, wholesome pick.
Yeah, it was great.
Hell yeah.
Terry, do you have a classic wholesome pick?
Classic wholesome pick. I'm sure I do. Give me a minute to think about it. Do you have a runner-up?
Absolutely. I have 3.
Let's do it.
Send it, buddy.
Make it real fast. The first one, we've done this twice. We haven't mentioned them. Captain Planet. How do you not mention Captain Planet?
He's our hero.
Exactly. The other one is the He-Man ripoff, Conan the Adventurer. Hardest theme song for any kind of like barbaric cartoon. It was essentially, he had a sword, he was barbaric looking, he had a team of heroes, He-Man.
I feel like you like swords.
Cooler.
He's got a thing for swords and muscles.
I got Alpha Flight Fitness's 3rd location coming soon. It's going to be medieval theme.
A lot of swords.
And then the last one, it's so when I was a little kid, when we were growing up, on Saturday mornings, I had like a black and white TV in my room with like the
rabbit ears.
So like I never got good cartoon like on there. So it was right when cable first came out. So my mom's room had it and the basement had it. And like you're not going to go down in the basement to watch Saturday morning cartoons, right? Because that means like morning's over. So I used to go in my mom's room when she was sleeping. I'd put her TV on and I would like sleep on her feet so she couldn't move. She's always like, I knew when you were in the room because I couldn't move. And it was called The Cowboys of Moo Mesa. And it was
What?
Oh my God.
it was cows that rode horses. And like I was little with this one,
This is
but
so backwards.
Dude, this was during the TMNT phase where it's like, we gotta have some sort of animal. I'm sure Derek got one of these action figures and his parents thought it was a TMNT. I guarantee it.
so
What the heck?
yeah, dude, it was a bunch of cows that rode horses, man. It didn't make sense, but it made sense.
There's a new comic book.
Not John running to the
That's
comic book
nuts.
store.
Yeah, man.
It's Amazon.
Do you got one?
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm inspired now.
We have a new message in the chat.
Look at the one.
It makes me think of biker mice from Mars.
Oh, so I mentioned that to John earlier this week, or last week. That was like my second thing to watch, like when I was home from school, was Biker Mice from Mars, because it would come on like TBS in the middle of the day.
I like Street Sharks.
That was a fun one.
If you're talking about Ninja Turtles,
Yeah. That was probably the best ripoff.
I used to have the action figure where it's like you put your hand in, like control like the shark.
yeah.
Yeah. Biker Mice from Mars was so cool.
Sorry, Terry. What's your pick?
Well, it's the classic. It's Batman the Animated Series. I mean, it just doesn't get better than this, in my opinion. There was nothing that ever rivaled this. We still think about it to this day as the greatest representation of Batman, full stop. Kevin Conroy doing the voice of it.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy.
Mark Hamill as the Joker. And it's the one time there's an adaptation where everything is perfect. And so perfect that, everybody loves Harley Quinn. She came from this show.
Yeah.
She was not in the comics until this show.
I like how they went with the Adam West.
Poison Ivy was an absolute fox in this.
Oh, well, that was the thing. So that was the thing I kind of wanted to talk about and take a minute with you guys on this. There were Saturday morning cartoons that were gateways to adult themes. There's not many jokes in this show, and they play it pretty much straight as a heart attack the whole time, and we loved it. It was like they were giving us something that they did not have to rewrite for children. They just gave it to us. Remember that line in Mrs. Doubtfire was like, don't play down to kids, just play to them?
Yeah.
This is a perfect example of that.
Looks like she has 3 boobs.
Yeah. Try boobs.
Is that her superpower?
I loved this cartoon so much. Good pick, Terry. I think it was my 7th or 8th birthday was Batman themed because of this cartoon.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Really?
Oh my God. Do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
It is just as good as an adult.
It's on.
Yeah, it holds
HBO
up.
Max.
Oh, okay. I saw a Netflix ad. So
It might be going there, with the switch over.
I do remember, actually, if you've never seen the show, watch this episode. It's called Joker's Favor. And it's the idea of what if you were just a guy living your life, this guy to be exact, and you have a crappy day, and your kids don't listen to you, and your wife's a pain, and your boss sucks, and your job is terrible. And so on your way home, you have a little road rage, and you cut someone off. And what if that person you cut off was the fucking Joker? And it just explores what
Day
would
just got
happen
worse.
to Gotham. It's amazing. You have to watch this episode.
I'm going to take your advice and I will give it a glimpse.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
One more fun honorable mention.
What do you got?
Ander.
Do you guys remember Angry Beavers?
Yes.
I never
It was
saw
on
it.
Nickelodeon.
It was really stupid, like
Yeah.
Nicktoon, like just slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, these guys were super.
It looked like
funny.
Rocco's Modern Life, but
Yeah, that same shtick.
yeah.
Do you remember the voices?
Daggett and Norbert. Yeah,
So Daggett is the little brown one over here.
yeah, and he's like an idiot. Like he's always has an anger problem, but
Oh, really?
he's incredibly stupid. So like,
I watched it. I definitely have watched it before.
yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, I think he would go like, ugh. I think
yeah,
his-
that was perfect. Yeah,
Nailed it.
I've tried that my whole life
Yeah.
since it. But yeah, whoever this voice actor is, he is awesome. This came out like right before Invader Zim. Do you remember Invader Zim?
yeah.
Yeah, Invader Zim was one of those gateway shows for weird kids that just
Yeah.
like go to the hot topic, worship the hot topic forever.
Like my wife was one of those
Hot
weird
Topic.
Invader Zim chicks.
The hot topic. Invade it now.
All right. Well,
All right,
speaking of
let's
hot
move on.
topic, let's talk a little trailer news and going right into Avengers.
Nice segue.
Thanks, man. I don't even think it made sense. Look.
Hey, don't say that about yourself.
The third trailer for Avengers Doomsday dropped this past Tuesday, and it finally pulled the curtain back on some serious X-Men connections. We're seeing way more mutant implications than Marvel's been willing to show so far. Whether it's setup, misdirection, or full-on crossover fuel, this trailer definitely changed the conversation. So, Eric, what stood out to you the most from what we saw?
What's that? The second one that came out?
It's the third trailer.
Well, yeah. Well, the first one was like text, right?
The first
This
one
is one with the
was
Cyclops.
Captain America. The second one was Thor. The third one was X-Men.
Are we watching it first?
I can show it to you without showing it to the people at home.
Well,
so
now
they can
I know what you're talking about now. So I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest. This X-Men crossover has got me super confused. I don't know what the frig's going on
Well,
there.
that's why you're on here. Let's talk about it.
And I thought Professor X was dead.
Mhm.
Guy in the wheelchair.
He's died 3 times so far.
Yeah. So like, what the heck's he doing here?
Mhm.
Xavier, yeah, or something. Captain Charles Xavier is his name. right?
Captain Xavier. I
Captain
like that.
Xavier.
Charles Xavier.
Yeah, yeah.
He's been in a
Professor
lot
X.
in comics.
But like, it just doesn't make any sense. But the coolest part is seeing Cyclops in it for like the brief second.
yeah.
But I don't know I don't know why the universes are crossing. I have no idea. But I'm here for it, I guess.
Derek?
Dude, I'm stoked. Hashtag justice for Cyclops.
Yeah.
Like he has just been given like the worst bits and everything live action.
Here,
But
I
now
can show this.
we have got the suit, the psionic blast going full power with the rage, like
Who do you think the giant is in the back there?
That's a Sentinel.
Sentinel for sure.
I didn't even
They're
see
like
the
they're
Sentinel
created
until
by
just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
they're
there's
created
like-
by like
there's-
the government.
Yeah,
to
there's one on
beat
each side
Boloboa
of them.
Trask.
X-Men.
So obviously, sure, and we talked about the cartoon. I'm a huge X-Men guy. As far as like, yeah, you're right. Xavier's been killed off like a few times.
Yeah.
What's going on? In this, I think what we're going to be seeing is some dimension hopping, right?
Yeah.
For reality hopping, and we're going to come across like probably the uncanny X-Men, like the original, like full power Cyclops. But this is going to be their downfall, I think, and we're gonna. I don't know if we're going to get a little bit.
Is it
Yeah.
a Marvel movie still?
Yeah, so
yeah.
Marvel and Fox. So Marvel bought Fox. So all those movies that we watched, all the X-Men movies, are now like Marvel can use them. Disney
Oh, so
they're bringing these guys back, putting them in their comic book accurate uniforms. And it's either that dimension that we were watching the Marvel Fox movies, or the Fox X-Men in, or it's another one where they all look the same. They just have different costumes.
Did this ever happen in the comics, though?
Comics are very multiverse, so you can actually like go into different universes.
No, but did it happen?
This specifically, no. But what they're doing is a concept that was used. And
Okay.
And
I mean, I'm still gonna watch it.
yeah,
But
Terry, do you have a take before I go on a rant?
Yeah, I have a take. Okay, we're going into John's rant. Let's all prepare for that. Okay, so I agree with Derek because I think. Okay, so this is an example of Cyclops taking the visor off. Cyclops never takes the visor off unless it is a Doomsday type situation where all is not. It's a last-ditch effort. So to me, this is the death of everybody. I think what it actually is an incursion. So where we're going with Avengers Doomsday, after that comes Secret Wars. Secret Wars in the comic books takes place in a place called Battleworld. Battleworld was designed by Dr. Doom after everyone dies, because planets and universes keep smashing into each other, and he creates that. The fact that they've told us that's what they're doing makes me think this is where the X-Men universe goes to die, and I think it's a good send-off, because you have to recast. These guys are too old. You have to recast them. We know mutants are coming, so this is probably just going to be a great send-off. Put everybody in, but I think this is the end of Cyclops we're looking at. I think this might even be a flashback, and that only Magneto goes to Secret Wars.
I agree.
Or Logan.
Real quick, Henry Cavill, there's rumors that he's been cast as the Beyonder. Beyonder is like a god level presence that like Dr. Doom acquires a bunch of different like devices to be able to steal his power, and that's how it's going to go into like Secret Wars. But
is that Superman?
Henry Cavill is forever my Superman. But my thinking is they gave us the coolest parts of this X-Men stuff in that trailer. I'm telling you right now, this better not be something where it's, you know, when you watch the beginning of Batman vs Superman or Watchmen, where it's like slow moving things that are happening, and then it just, all right, that's over. That's the story. So now let's get into the actual movie. It better not be that. It better not be a bait and switch. I want to see some character development. I want explanations on where these guys have been, how they got there, and what else is going on. And Magneto's got his powers back. So this is the third one is now canon because they're playing chess and he's moving the chess piece. Third one sucked. That movie was trash. And listen, I hope that they just don't dump these guys out and it's just over, because like you put a lot of effort into making their costumes accurate. You put Magneto and Charles on screen together is always a chef's kiss of acting. I want to see more of them. I'm hoping that something happens where, like Terry said, it's an incursion, and right before the universe is destroyed, someone like jumps in and grabs like a couple characters and then puts them back, or puts them in their world. So I just hope it's not like a bullshit. Here, you got 2 seconds of something cool, and then we're not going to show you anymore.
Or like a power scaling thing, like Doom or someone shows up, like, all right, here's the strongest version of Cyclops.
Yeah,
but he's dead.
Well, you know that
the bad
Sentinel
guy
from behind is going to smoke him.
Right.
All right, so let's get into the next trailer so I can calm down.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Who wins in chess? Charles Xavier or Jarvis?
Jarvis.
He's an
Iron Man.
Yeah, so you like obviously like Iron Man would have to move the pieces, but
I'm going Professor X.
I'm going robot.
yeah, I was gonna go robot too.
Terry?
You can put it in.
Jarvis.
He can't even use his
he's a
telepathy
super
because
AI.
it's an AI.
He wouldn't use his telepathy anyway. He's fair.
ChatGPT says
It is fair if it's
Jarvis
born. It wasn't
crushes
something he's-
Professor X.
he was
Just
Bring
saying,
it.
press.
But it's basically
Charles
cheating.
isn't going to try and read your mind if you're playing.
He
chess.
can't
He's
read
a
his mind.
fair
He's a
guy.
computer.
If you're doing,
I'm just saying he wouldn't anyway
Ah,
because his moral code is too strong.
I mean, it's not cheating if you were born that way. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree.
Well, listen, let's go into the next trailer, and this one seems interesting. We'll jump back after the trailers. But
Excuse me.
the first trailer for Death of Robin Hood dropped recently, and it's clearly a departure from the traditional Robin Hood stories we're used to seeing. The tone looks darker, more grounded, and hinting at a very different take on the legend. So, Derek, after watching the trailer, what stood out to you the most?
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. He's
Immediately, that's what grabbed my attention.
I need to watch it.
We got like a grizzled Hugh Jackman in here. I'm down for anything he's selling, usually. Like, I put a lot of trust in him. Looks like it's going to be a little dark, a little gritty, some action, some good fighting in the woods. I'm sold. What do you think?
You like wood fights?
Oh, yeah.
Hugh
I grew up in
Jackman.
the woods.
We talking wood?
Safe.
Yeah, we going out in the woods, do some fightings, do some paintballing.
We're doing the
Hell
wood
yeah.
cast?
Take your guns out, do some
We used
dumb
to have
stuff.
BB gun wars in the woods.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
BB
yeah,
gun wars.
man. Oh, yeah.
Listen, this is an A24 movie, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different take on Robin Hood. And Hugh Jackman does like aging hero that has like a tortured soul, meets a child. The child brings life back and purpose into his life. We just saw that. So
We love that arc.
yeah, so like I'm on board to watch this. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
It looks very different. So
I'm down.
Yeah. Terry, are you down?
I'm down. I'm very much down for the reasons that, one, I don't understand why they can't get Robin Hood right. It was the first movie based on a property, was Robin Hood way back in the day. And that's a great movie. But they have really dropped the ball here since. You know, they tried Russell Crowe in it. That didn't work. They tried Taron
remember that.
Egerton into it.
Yeah.
That didn't work. The Kevin Costner one kind of worked, but
Prince
it
of
was a
Thieves
farce.
was great.
Yes, but it was kind of farcical. Like
Wait.
they weren't taking it too
Morgan?
seriously.
Can you go back?
Yeah.
He came in and out of the English
That's
accent.
the
too.
same castle from Game of Thrones. They reused it for this movie.
I can't go back.
Ah, sugar.
Sorry.
That-
But
it
he
definitely
looks
stole it.
great, and I like
Yeah.
the idea. I like the idea of old man.
Old man Logan.
Yeah, but
With a
old
bow.
man Robin Hood.
Well, this kind of makes sense that I saw this thing on TikTok. Then they found Robin Hood's grave in England. Some guy
Really?
found it in the middle of the woods.
Robin of Locksley. Eh?
What's your guys' favorite version of Robin Hood?
Easy. Men in tights.
I mean,
I'm going Men in Tights.
Kevin Costner.
Okay.
the parody, I guess, Men in Tights.
It's so good.
We're men.
We're Men in Tights.
I mean, Mel Brooks, he has
Walking around the forest looking for
a
fights.
direct line to my funny bone.
And
But
I'll be
wasn't
like,
this
"There's
wasn't
Dave
this
Chappelle."
this was like right after Prince of Thieves though? So like they
Oh,
they
it's
just-
literally, yes. This is
they-
the Spaceballs of
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
movie.
you can't go wrong
No.
with this at all.
Literally, one of the best jokes in it is when Gary Elway says, "And I am the only Robin Hood on screen this year that can speak in an actual British accent."
Dude, Dave Chappelle in this,
And
too.
he's
Super young.
63, man.
Yeah.
We're
Really
getting old.
funny.
Yeah, he did a rap because that's what you did
And
back then.
I love.
Oh, we need something urban. Make him rap.
Right.
Wow.
All right, so
Let's
let's.
bring back some memories right there, boy.
You want to jump the chat real fast?
Oh, and shout out to this lady who was also in The Mask.
Looks like
Yeah.
Peg Bundy.
Also, Prince John, do you ever notice his mole moves throughout the movie?
Yeah.
It's Richard Lewis, right?
And look at
Yeah.
Professor X was the king, right? King Richard.
Yes, he was.
Yeah. Yeah. Speak of the devil.
Yeah. That was when he was peak Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah, peak
Wow.
Picard.
Star Wars. Star Trek. Sorry.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Star Trek is for
Milk toast will
weirdos.
get you.
Yeah. You had to be.
Alrighty. Go into the chat.
Hey, chat.
Let's scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
be way down. Look
That
like
X-Men cartoon theme goes hard. Yeah, it does.
Dude, the tick. Good call.
the Tick. Whoa.
Yeah, that was a
I
fun
started
one.
rewatching that when they rebooted it.
The same company that owns Ren and Stimpy also owns Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let that sink in. That's crazy. MTV's The Max we talked about. Give us Eternity, you cowards. Toonami was how we got DBZ. Hell yeah.
That's right. What's up, DC Green?
Who's
Yeah.
that?
The TikTok
He's
boy.
a TikTok buddy.
Oh,
What's up,
cool.
dude?
Doing Saturdays. Did anyone mention Yu-Gi-Oh?
He's
I mentioned him at the Philly Gainz.
Yeah, we were.
The duel. That thing went downhill.
We've
after, like, the
activated my
second
trap
season.
card.
Yeah.
Yes. I just
No
like that he
idea.
had two voices.
Of course, there's when he's the Pharaoh.
You fool! You stepped right into my trap.
Yugi Uematsu, or whatever. I
But
can't do
also, I'm like 7.
it. Yeah.
Look at Milquetoast. Cowboys of Mesa also had a comic book series based off of the show. Wow, I didn't know that.
SWAT cats, Street
Spurs.
Sharks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
SWAT cats, dude.
DC
Street
Green.
Sharks. That
Yeah,
is
we
a
mentioned that,
solid one.
yeah.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
we
mentioned it.
talked about it earlier.
Oh, did I miss it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're terrible.
Hey,
Look at DC Green. It made me sad for
So
Ian
Street
McKellen and
Sharks,
Patrick Sharp.
They had a video game,
Stewart.
didn't they not?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Or a pinball game or something. I remember. Can we Google that? Street Sharks game?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they had a game. Yep, they had a game.
The recent one?
I remember it as a game.
Dude,
Dude,
awesome. Great name.
Animaniacs had a really fun Super Nintendo game. You remember that one, Terry?
Yeah, they did. They did have a good game. I would argue that Tiny Toons had a better one with Buster Bust Loose.
Dude, the Tiny Toons one was sick. Remember the one like boss battle you have to like skateboard on like the half pipe?
Oh man, I don't remember this.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Fuck these
Wait, maybe
rats
I
and
do
things. You
remember
could do
that.
Yeah, this game
backflips
was
and
super
stuff.
Those little rats.
Yeah, running was a big part of it.
I never had Super Nintendo. I went right from NES to Genesis.
I went from Genesis to PlayStation.
I went from Genesis to Sega Saturn, and then PlayStation.
Made all the wrong moves.
Play Mike.
All right, so we'll do
I just feel bad. Look at all these messages.
do we get Lou Ferrigno's Hulk? Maybe.
That would be a surprise.
Could you imagine?
I heard Famke Janssen has been.
She was
Added.
cast. She's coming.
Jarvis the man or AI? Jarvis was a computer.
Well, he was a butler first.
Oh yeah, I meant the AI version.
AI.
Yeah.
Look at Shannon, just Kevin Costner.
Like some Costner love in the chat too.
Hell
Look
yeah.
at you, fancy sauce.
Dude, that was a Bryan Adams song. That thing still hits. All right, guys, so let's do some quick movie news.
Okay.
We'll just talk one topic in the movie news. We'll do, according to Deadline, Sebastian Stan has been cast as Harvey Dent in The Batman Part 2. And it is real. It's the first time Reeves is bringing a true long-form villain arc into this universe. So let's talk about whether this actually works. Terry, what do you think?
All right, so there's a secondary piece of casting that I think is very important, and that's Scarlett Johansson.
Absolutely.
Love that. Anything
If they're
she's in.
doing what I think they're doing, Scarlett Johansson could be playing Harvey Dent's wife, Gilda, who is a key person in The Long Halloween, which is one of the best comic books ever. It's
Yeah.
a graphic novel. It's beautiful. It's been adapted a couple of times. And I remember that Matthew Reeves said specifically they are adapting a villain who's never been done in
Live action.
live action. There is an animated version of this. They could go that route. It's also the strongest realistic Batman series that I think is well known and well regarded, because nothing supernatural happens in it with the exception of Poison Ivy doing what she does. But they'll science their way through that. But I think this is a big win. I also think Sebastian Stan is handsome enough where if you lose half his face, you're going to be disappointed. And that would kind of change everything. I'm excited. This is brilliant. And hopefully they're doing this in the Long Halloween way, in which we have a multi-movie arc here. I don't think they'll try and close it in one. Here's the one thing, though. We did Two-Face in The Dark Knight. Is this wise? It's a great story either way, and I know Matt Reeves is going to knock it out of the park. But I don't know. If she's Gilda, then we're going to the Long Halloween, and we're going to get a great Harvey Dent story.
There has been speculation. DC Green hates movies. That someone on TikTok told him they speculate ScarJo is going to be the Phantom.
So I saw that on
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's what I was
It's
kind of
the
thinking as
Phantasm.
well. Yeah, Mask of
Yeah.
Phantasm was a fantastic story.
So that's what when he said Harvey Dent's wife, I was like, this is what I heard.
Yeah.
I do like Stan as a Harvey Dent. I like Harvey Dent
I heard they were
in
also.
this movie.
I heard they were also like might possibly gender swap when
Tommy Lee Jones, yeah.
she first came out, and like she was gonna be Two-Face
That's not
after
bad.
seeing her husband dying. Either way, they both can act their asses off. I'd
Yeah,
like to
good
see both of
picks.
them.
It's funny you got 2 Avengers now doing a Batman movie.
Yeah, for real, man.
But dude, Harvey Dent, I think is good for Gotham. But also,
Is this just turn political?
I have a question. Harvey Dent.
Once you meet my
Can we
friends.
trust him?
There must be a shortcut button somewhere that's doing that. Sorry, guys. We're up.
We back?
Let's go. Let's go into our X-Men minute.
X-Men minute.
We'll scroll down the.
Yeah, do the bell.
Bong.
So this week we're going to talk about Gambit's sacrifice, right? So it's time for the X-Men minute, where we hit one big mutant moment and move on. Tonight's focus: the impact of Gambit's death in X-Men 97. What it means, what it changes, why it matters. Derek, do you want to start us off?
Gambit's one of my all-time favorite characters.
Same.
I love how funny he is in the original X-Men cartoon, and not only how funny he is, but how underrated he is as a strong Omega level mutant. And
He's not Omega level.
are you kidding
he's
me?
Omega now.
He's Omega level. Or that's what I'm saying. People don't know. They don't know. Give the Cajun some respect, brother. So he can charge.
Only this Cajun, though. No other Cajun. No.
No other Cajun. But he's so strong. He can charge anything. That includes like his motorcycle, like his own body, clothes, whatever, and turn it into a kinetic explosion, right? So we have him doing an absolutely insane little montage here of tearing everything up, and then
I can't show the people.
right. Okay. So John, you want to talk about it all before I just take off on it? Because
Sure,
I
man.
love this scene
Look,
so much. But
this show was so perfect that every single character in the show had a time to shine. And this was Gambit's time. And listen, I don't remember perfectly, but I think Magneto was knocking boots with Rogue, right? So, like,
Yeah.
Gambit, that's her ex-boyfriend. And he actually saw that she was about to go off. And instead, he pushed her out of the way. And then he went after this thing that was just tearing up that mutant colony. What was
Yeah.
it called?
Uh,
Genosha?
yeah, Genosha.
So they,
This was Master Mold, right?
yeah. It would
Yeah.
No, it was
Not Master Mold.
no, it wasn't. I don't think it was Master Mode. I think it was just like some kind of like
Just the
Ram-
crazy
Sentinel on steroids.
monster. All right.
Yeah. So you really get to see Gambit's powers, the extent of them, put on show. I mean, he lit up the entire Sentinel. And this thing, Magneto couldn't even take it down.
Right.
Magneto got a train and connected it had it like a snake and was just slapping, like whipping the shit out of the Sentinel with it. No avail. Nothing. Doing nothing. No one could stop this thing. So Gambit, he sacrificed himself to make it happen. And I think they teased at the end that he's going to be one of Apocalypse's
The Four Horsemen.
disciples. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, looking forward to that. And it's cool that Gambit gets some love because, he lost his girl,
I mean, we all been there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hurt piece.
Yeah. Terry, have you lost a girl?
Yeah, of course I have. And you know what I did? I blew up a fucking robot.
Sick.
Yeah.
God, this is just such a beautiful scene. And I did not see this coming. I did not see a Gambit sacrifice coming. It wasn't telegraphed at all. It just happened. I thought he was just going to be a sad boy, and that's okay. But they went way past it and made him the hero we all wanted him to be. Everyone low-key's favorite mutant is Gambit. Even if you say it's someone else, Gambit's at least your number 2. Sock mask and all, one of the coolest things. The idea of charging kinetic energy makes no sense. But they figured out how to make it work, and charging things up like that is crazy. You can charge your whole. I think he charged his skeleton once and blew up for a sacrifice play. But this dude is amazing.
There's a scene in here too in this show where he charges Wolverine's adamantium.
Yeah.
And then kind of like tosses them.
Yeah.
Into Master Mold, I think, and then just tears them apart with that. So, yeah, they really put his powers on display. Eric, you got to watch X-Men '97, man.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of it. I wasn't a big X-Men guy, but like I said, me and Grizz started watching the animated series, and then it's like anything else, something else comes on, and you start watching. Right,
dude, just watch like a quick YouTube catch up from the animated series and go right into '97. '97 is so much better.
That's what I'm saying. The
it picks
97 is the one that came out a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I watched it. I watched some of it. I just forget. I think we were watching that in between the Penguin episodes, so it was on the same channel. I think.
Didn't like it.
Streaming service.
It's an interesting question from Fancy Sauce.
Yeah, who would win between Gambit and Black Panther? I think Black Panther can like absorb it and.
Right. You think his suit can take in as much as Gambit can dish out?
Here's why I think so, because isn't vibranium stronger than adamantium? Because we saw Gambit charge Wolverine's claws and then they survived the explosion.
Right. I'm with DC here. I said this to John earlier at the shop.
Adamantium is stronger.
I was drawn to Gambit because he can literally like slice you up with playing cards. So
right.
I always thought that was cool.
Dude, we're going to talk about the video games, and he is a great character in the game I'm going to talk about. So
the arcade game, like you play at the.
He wasn't in the arcade game. That was more like the retro X-Men, but not the first iteration, but like the second one.
So I was going to say, I could have swore I remember him being in the arcade game.
No, he was in a video game, but he wasn't in the one like X-Men. Yeah, like that original one.
He was in an arcade game. Did you have the camera on John when he did that? 1990
was the camera on John, because that's a perfect clip for this episode.
I'm going to talk about this in our next segment.
All right, guys. So let's just get into it. Since
Hold on, wait.
Sure.
The answer to that, by the way, is Black Panther, because Gambit is canonically dumb. They know that Gambit is a dummy, and Black Panther is is sometimes the second or third smartest person on the planet. So Black Panther is going to take him out from a drone from Wakanda. Game over.
X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
All right, yeah, and plus he's part of a team. When you're part of a team and you're singled out, you're automatically going to lose against like a solo hero.
So he was in the Capcom version of the game, the X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Yeah, he's in that, but he's not in the X-Men arcade game.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
The one with 6 players and 2.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah. No, he's not in that.
Colossus is.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, Colossus is, Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine.
Yeah, that
Cyclops.
game right there, the 6-player joint.
Let's find out. This is about the machine itself. Hold on.
Who's this?
Monica Lewinsky.
Get Monica off the screen.
Go ahead, Monica.
Good girl.
Yeah, it's not. Gambit's not in it.
Cyclops.
Could have Dazzler.
Nightcrawler, Storm, Wolverine, Colossus, Cyclops,
Yeah.
and no one was Cyclops.
Who is that? Who is that guy? This guy next to
Help me out.
That's Cyclops. That's Colossus.
That guy.
Yeah.
So he's like a silver Captain Planet.
No, well, kind of.
Actually, Captain Planet was like green, wasn't he?
He's
blue?
Russian
Like
and
boys or some shit.
he turns in the middle. He's super strong. Well, let's go into video games now that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
Do you have a?
It's Nintenbros.
Let's go.
Larry, if you'd be so kind.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and roll the theme as soon as I get my mouse to the
There's
right
a theme?
place.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah, we're fancy here, buddy.
Somebody's fighting me.
Sick.
Only the best.
I like this. It's very interactive here.
Man, chomping beats your ass tight. The Nintenbros are here to say.
I think I'm looking watching Maniac Mansion. Remember that? The DOS game?
From Muscle Geeks to the
That was I used to play it on my Tandy 2600 or whatever. the heck it was.
We're taking off.
Nintenbros.
All right, guys, Nintenbros.
Ding.
So today we're cracking open the danger room of video games. Side scroll brawlers, arcade legends, busted combos, and games we absolutely spammed as kids.
You're like Rod
From
Burgundy.
button mashing chaos, I definitely am. You put it on there, I'm reading it. From button mashing chaos to couch co-op classics, we're talking our favorite X-Men games of all time. If you played this growing up, you remember it, and that's my game.
They can't see that.
The first,
That's your private monitor.
Eric.
Derek.
Eric.
Yeah, sorry.
He has a D.
I meant to
also
say
have a D, but
Eric
it's not
first,
my
but I
name.
looked over at Derek. So Derek, what's your
All right.
what's your game, buddy?
Man, there's so many of them that are really good. I'm going to go off two real fast. One we were just arguing about. It's the X-Men arcade game with the 6 players. It's got 2 screens, and it was really cool if you're at the arcade with a bunch of your buddies and you actually could get on that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Each character took its own quarter. They all had like a basic punch or kick or whatever, but they all had like a mutant power that you could use. And like Colossus was really cool because it would like do like the whole screen and like
It's not even accurate
energy.
power.
No, but it was so fun
No,
to
it's
spam. No, not at
Same
all.
thing with Wolverine.
He did like
would
a
move his-
he
he
did like a
would move his-
berserker barrage.
Yeah, and it would just like it was a projectile.
Yeah, his sucked. No one, that wasn't really him, but it was just a lot of fun with my buddies. I remember just seeing it as a kid and just being like, "Whoa, look how big this thing is!"
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey-o.
Hey.
And then aside from that, I would say
No, there's a button somewhere.
Boots
Sorry.
in.
you press the button.
Whatever. Watch the.
Don't
watch
hit the red button.
re-release.
Don't hit the red button.
But yeah, this was a lot of fun as a kid. It was one of those. It was so freaking hard. I remember this was like one of the first games where, as a kid, I was like, "Is the game bad or am I just terrible at video games?" But once I figured out different mutants did better at different levels, and I kind of
Right.
put that puzzle piece together, it was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Beast was in this. I forgot about that.
Eric, do you have a pick?
So I'm trying to remember like these older games. I think so. It's probably gonna be very controversial.
Pick whatever you want. There's nothing wrong with it.
You ready?
Yeah.
It was the most impossible game to beat on Sega Genesis. Aladdin.
Okay.
Now I only mention it because it wasn't my favorite game. It was the only game that I was addicted to because I could never beat it.
Okay.
Dude, the magic carpet level in this was
Insane.
yeah.
Like that game was like one of the hardest games to beat, and like
Wasn't
you
it
could,
like A B A B C A B? It was like you'd skip the level.
I don't.
It was
Yeah,
like
there
A-
what was this,
definitely a level
Contra?
skip in there.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right.
yeah.
What is this
Yeah,
button?
yeah,
do? He's talking
Yeah.
to Terry. I go sue on that one, but so that wasn't my favorite game. But that's definitely a game that I played probably the most. That and Lion King were like the 2 hardest
Hell
games
yeah,
I ever
bro.
played in my
DC
life.
Green Hate Movies said I think Lion King was harder than
It
Aladdin.
was harder than
It definitely
Aladdin,
wasn't
dude.
harder than Aladdin.
Also,
But also this
it was
Sega-
programmed poorly.
Oh, terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
Like-
the hit boxes around everything was
Yeah,
way off.
and like Simba can never jump as high as you needed him to jump.
And you remember back then when you had a game, that's what you had.
Yeah,
like
that
for
was
a
it.
long time. You weren't
Yep.
downloading anything. There was no internet
Yep.
for these games,
Right.
and there was no guides on
Right.
anything. Like
Game Genie.
That wasn't on- that wasn't on Sega
Also, that's
Genesis.
for like cheaters that can't beat the games. All right.
What was second? No, there was a cheater thing on Sega Genesis. What was it?
Game Shark.
Yeah.
That
It was
was
something.
N64.
Well, Game Shark was
There definitely
Most of them,
was.
I think.
Oh no, look at that. There was a Game Genie for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
they
put it
had-
on the top, right?
Yeah, they had awesome
Yeah,
commercials.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that, John.
That stuff was so cool though. Whenever
I
you got
probably
your
still
hands
got
on
it
one.
too. All right, so my favorite video game. Now, like that was just a controversial topic, but my favorite video game of all time. Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers.
It's not controversial.
Yes, why is
Well, I
that
mean,
controversial?
I mean, it's basic. It's like the first video game like ever.
Now, are you talking about?
You're talking about-
Super Mario Brothers?
I'm
or
talking
Mario
about
Brothers?
NES, Super Mario Brothers, like my jam.
There's nothing wrong with that pick at all.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, that's a wonderful pick.
I mean,
Mario 3
it's
was-
not as good as you picked Mario 3. Mario 3
Mario 3 was great. I mean, you could be a fox. It was great.
Y'all
But
keep saying Mario. What's wrong with you?
Mario. I am going to win.
Terry, do you have a
It's me,
X-Men
Mario from
game?
Telco.
I absolutely have an X-Men game. I am curious if you guys played this one. There is an amazing X-Men 2 tie-in game called X2 Wolverine's Revenge,
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
which is way better than it has any right to be. This is one of those times.
What the heck
it was
is this?
on the GameCube. Let's see.
I had a game. I still have my GameCube. I used to work at this help desk job, and I bought a little TV for my desk, and I used to
Yeah.
hide it in the drawer, and I had GameCube in there.
Nice.
It was the only thing I could fit compactly in my desk drawer at work.
So this game is so good. Let me just try and find the place. So it is a third-person point of view. Oh, you're not going to let me play it? Whatever. Third-person point of view where you went through all sorts of levels that are just kind of barely talked about in the movie. Because we don't get this version of Wolverine in the movie, but he's mentioned, right? So it's a
Yeah.
whole game about Wolverine, and it's voice acted too. And the voice actor is Mark Hamill. And Mark Hamill is doing a killer Wolverine during this whole time.
Interesting.
But this is a wild game because you embraced multiple senses. So you can see right here, you can go into your senses and you're using like your sniff ability. And so there's targeting systems. The combat is great. This is like right around Batman Arkham combat, like right before that hit. But it's a blast to play. It explores the lore. A bunch of people are in this. And if you 100% it, you actually unlock a scene with Spider-Man
Oh, wow.
at the end, which is pretty freaking
The
cool.
backgrounds kind of remind me of Resident Evil.
That looks like me at home with my Oculus, just hanging out. in my
That's cool. I
undies.
remember commercials with this, and there was
Little Beat Saber.
I don't
and a
remember that.
bunch of comics.
It is fantastic. And I remember when this came out, it was very much
Look at
like,
that. EB
why
Games.
is this game so
What
good?
a throwback.
But this happened actually a lot. If you don't know, this happened again when the abysmal movie that is Wolverine Origin, X-Men Origins Wolverine came out. The video
love that
game
movie.
of X-Men Origins is fantastic.
You don't like X-Men Origins Wolverine?
No, why do you?
Because it's so cool.
You're gross.
The movie's terrible.
No, I love it.
They even
Is
did
that, the one,
Deadpool wrong.
is that the one where he's taking care of the girl?
No, that was Logan.
No.
I liked
the
it a
little
lot.
girl, but his wife gets killed. No, this is the birth of terrible Deadpool. What are
Yeah,
you talking about?
Gambit's in
Yeah.
there. First time Gambit's ever live action.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff in
Guy
this
from
movie,
S-
but I like it.
I think I've ever seen that.
I think it's fun. Will.i.am has a
They
good
had a game?
is in there.
It had a game, and the game is way better than the movie. That's the thing.
You get to see the Blob. I like it.
See if I can find it.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Derek.
I thought
Check
we
this
all
shit
liked
out.
it.
Derek, no.
Really?
Look at
They had to
this.
go back and change the canon in Deadpool.
Dude, look at this. That is way better.
Well, you're talking about graphics, or
I'm talking about graphics, concept.
well, I mean, you're going from
fun,
GameCube to
blood.
PlayStation 3.
He looks pretty like feral, like
Like Weapon X.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Wolverine games are awesome, actually. Is the new Wolverine game out yet, by the way?
Yeah, I think it is the one that it's kind of like a Spider-Man game, right?
That's not out yet.
No,
Is it?
I think it is.
PS5, Wolverine? I don't.
DC, good point in the chat. That's when they have
Because
like,
that looks
Spider-Man
sick.
games and stuff.
I'm pretty sure that's not out
No,
yet.
it's not out yet. Fall 2026.
I'm excited for that.
Shows how much I know.
The Spider-Man games for PlayStation are so good.
Yeah, and it's. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn, that's like,
Yeah, that's brutal.
why wouldn't his eye pop out?
I love it.
So my last one was a
It might
video video game that Gambit was actually in, Derek. It's on Sega Genesis.
Snap.
It was X-Men 2 Clone Wars. This was the only
Sorry you typed that. We don't want that.
Sorry.
I thought this game was cool as shit. You can actually
I played this.
you swap out characters according to like what they need to do for that level. Psylocke's in it. She's always great. Gambit's in this one. He has a cool like bow, like staff,
Yeah.
as like a first fighting thing, and then he shoots 3 cards at you. So that's my pick, man. There was like some jumping parts that
Like
were
the
always
Batman
tough.
Forever game almost.
Yeah.
I feel like jumping back in the day on those like
Sorry.
real simple games like were so difficult.
Yeah, man. I thought this game was cool.
Did this awaken something in you, John?
Psylocke made me a man.
Hell
Wow. All right.
But yeah, man, I had a good time with
You heard it here
yeah.
first.
That's a
sir.
good pick.
You heard it here first, people.
So I want to talk about. Did you guys play X-Men Legends? It's like PS2, GameCube, Xbox.
Oh yeah, the RPG.
Yeah.
Can I see the picture? I'm a visual guy.
Yeah, take a couple of those pictures, Terry.
Oh,
I was so excited for
great
Psylocke
donkey.
and Apocalypse, and then they bastardized that movie.
Dude,
what a bummer.
she's a perfect Psylocke too, man.
got nice hips. I don't think I played.
Yeah, so this is cool. You could have up to 4 different people on screen playing with you. They could be a computer, or they could be your buddies playing with
Online?
you co-op. No, this is before
DC
online.
Green absolutely was.
The sequel is way better.
But it's like, yeah,
'Cause you could be
the
bad guys,
sequel
too.
did everything good about this and made it great.
Interesting.
But yeah, you could assemble your team and then, customize their powers. It's an RPG style. So like as you go, you get more powerful and everything.
Yeah.
You can
Derek,
do combos.
we should do a let's play of this one. This is a great game.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, we
Let's
could
do it.
play 2 of the Sega Genesis.
I
Dude, I
hacked
got my Sega at my house.
I
right
hacked
now.
my PS2 to play a breakdancing game from Japan. That was cool.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, it was made by Echo. Remember?
Yeah.
like
Dolphin?
no, Echo. Echo the
Speaking of
clothing
The song?
brand. He did a
Trapped?
graffiti game too called it was called like Getting Up.
Getting it.
There were 2 now it was there Getting Up. Yeah, it's a graffiti game.
Yeah, DC Green said, yeah, that game was sick. It was really hard. Some of the jumps were like really, you needed to be Nightcrawler to jump some of those things. Man.
Getting Up.
Oh, the Lord of the Rings video game, the 2 Towers. That was
I
amazing.
never seen a Lord of the Rings in my
Dude,
life.
so the 2 Towers, I played it on PS2. One, it was like hard.
It really was, dude.
Like the amount of enemies they would throw on the screen at you
Yeah.
was insane. But then like they would do cutscenes from the actual movie, then like blended into the animation of the PS2 game. And they actually did it pretty well.
Yeah. You remember when there was like hard video games and you had to like go to the game store to get the book if you couldn't beat it and they had a book?
Yeah.
I had a
Strategy
subscription to
guides.
Game Informer.
Yeah.
Nice.
You had to get like the book for the game. You know what I'm talking about? It was like an instruction manual how to beat the game.
Yeah, it was.
Derek, do you want to say that that's cheating?
It is cheating.
No,
I-
it isn't.
I would always I would play the game. It didn't matter how hard it was. I would get through it. But once I did my first playthrough on my own,
Yeah.
then I would grab the guide or whatever and then see, okay, what did I miss?
Right.
Like what could have made this easier? What did I
me and
do
my dad
different?
played
And then I'd play through.
Me and my dad played.
If I needed when I saw that this was a thing, like I was like, if I need a book to beat a game, I don't want to play it.
Me and my dad played Tomb Raider 2, and we
Great.
cheated the
That game
shit
was
out of
hard.
That game. Yeah.
Great game.
You had to go do some crazy shit, like go under the water, and then come on.
Was
I had a cr- I had a
it
crush on
two
Lara
where
Croft.
you could
Oh,
put?
here it is.
I would lock the butler in your mansion in the freezer. You ever do
Yeah.
that? Yeah, I do that all the time.
All right, so
Derek's
let's
out here fridging people.
let's wrap the show up
He
with
deserved
what
it.
Eric's really here to talk about, and it's a Back to the Future segment. So,
You've got to go back.
Marty, it's your kids.
We got to do something about your kids.
So Eric wants to crack open Back to the Future and
Why are we cracking everything
dig
open today?
into the plot holes
'Cause
fans have
ChatGPT
been
won.
arguing about for decades.
Yeah.
Time travel rules, paradoxes, and moments that don't quite add up when you think about them a little too hard. Eric,
Yes.
what's the biggest plot hole that's always bothered you?
So, all right, we'll talk about the most obvious. Well, so it's a very controversial take, but my favorite one is 3.
Wow.
Right. So it's a controversial one because it's more personal to me than anything else. But so that car was buried, right, for what was it, 60 years or something like that, 50 years.
Yeah.
So in 1955, when he went back to, I think, the second time, and the car was like broke, and Doc had to fix it. Couldn't they just go to the tomb and get that car? Because it was already buried there.
Perhaps. I don't know, but this goes with another hole that I have.
Okay.
Too, is when they change the stuff and go back and forth, shouldn't that be making alternate timelines, not necessarily affecting the one that they're in, but starting like to make things branch off into alternate dimensions, like or universes?
One more time.
So when they're time traveling, right?
Right.
Does their timeline get affected? Because I feel like it should be creating an alternate timeline,
Well,
like branching
it does.
off.
Doc even talks about that.
Hmm.
That there are because the 1985 has changed.
The only time it changes is when he changes something.
Right.
Right. Okay. So we're on the same page. I think were you more talking about the car getting in a different car?
Just in general, I guess.
Because my thing is with the car. So, right. So say, because like when he goes back to the future the first time, and then he sees the car, like when the car, like he crashes into the movie theater, and then the car breaks down in front of the clock tower, right? And he has to run to Twin Pines Mall. He sees the car again, right? So now does that car that crashed in the movie theater disappear when that one goes? Or is there two DeLoreans there at that time? So that goes with my 3 scenario.
I feel like there should
right?
be
Right.
another one there.
There should be 2 DeLoreans and 2 and 3. There should be 2 DeLoreans.
I follow. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. That makes sense.
And a train. Didn't he use
Well, he
parts
used
from
it-
the
he-
DeLorean to make the train?
He had to speed it up.
Right.
88 miles an hour.
No, he used to make the flying train. He used he used that second DeLorean then.
Didn't he?
No, I don't
use
think
pieces
so.
for the train?
I don't think so.
Because he didn't have it back then to make it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
How come
Sick.
Marty's parents, when their kid grew up, didn't
Right.
remember that a guy went
Right.
back to the future?
The
went
guy
back to
you
the
knew
past?
for-
So that's
he
what I was
actually like
saying
him?
about alternate dimensions. So when he does something in the past, when he goes back to the future, they go back to their original timeline, and that's just how things are.
Right.
But there should be like a branched off timeline where the thing is done changed. So I'm saying that he goes back to his main future,
Right.
but then there's another one over here that's now happening that they're not going to connect to.
Right.
That's what I was thinking.
Does Marty's mom ever look at Marty and be like, "Man, I really wanted to bang my kid back in the past"?
So that's another reason why the film almost didn't get made, is because they didn't want that kind of thing portrayed.
That's Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah, and the second one, first one was a different girl.
Yeah, Elizabeth Shue.
Yeah, well, she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
No.
great. But
Oof.
so to go on your point,
Yeah.
Derek. So I think once he alters that reality, that's the reality now. There is no previous reality because
Okay.
he's leaving that reality to create a new one,
Gotcha.
right? The only time that reality would be different is if he had to jump back to the other timeline. So he would have to go back to the original point where he entered the future or the past and then go back with no time change and no talking to anybody or anything like that.
Scottish geek guy, what's up, man? Another TikTok buddy.
Howdy. We're talking
Yeah,
back to the
welcome,
future
brother.
here.
Dude,
You have any
let me
He's
tell you
got
something.
theories.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you one thing. I don't think Biff's a bad guy. I don't think Biff is a bad guy at all, and here's why. He was just making do with
We're up. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back to Biff. The almanac, I'm taking that 10 times out
Who
of 10.
doesn't?
It was Marty's
Who
idea.
doesn't? Yeah.
So to spin back to your alternate reality and your point, and like how the mom never they never talk about it again. Biff does when he sees the flying DeLorean take off. Flying DeLorean, something about that seems oddly familiar. He says that in the movie.
And he should remember it more.
Well, so which is weird, is because he's not supposed to remember it because it happened in an alternate timeline when he had the casino, and that's how he got knocked out. Is when Marty came up on the floating DeLorean and hit when he jumped off the casino. Yeah, if you guys don't remember it, I'm sorry, but he jumped off the when Biff was going to shoot him on top of the casino in the alternate reality in 2. He jumps off, lands on the DeLorean, and then Biff goes, you know, and then walks to the end. Right, that's what he did. He did like there's this weird I don't know, Conor McGregor thing. I don't know. So he walks to the he walks to the edge, and then Doc opens the door and hits Biff, knocks him out. So that's when he sees the flying DeLorean for the first time. So he's not supposed to remember it at the end of 2 when they're taken away. Or wait, I think it was in the end of 2. He's not supposed to remember that. So that was really weird.
I think what was the other one I looked up? I just had ChatGPT do it, but oh yeah, Marty's a pussy.
Oh yeah,
Marty's an absolute pussy.
You call him a chicken.
I talked about this in previous episodes, but he is someone that he doesn't want to fight, right? He's always trying to run away, and then you call him chicken. You think he's going to fight. In the third one, he doesn't want anything to do with the Cowboys, the Biff.
Well, there's guns.
Yeah, be a man.
He fights them. He puts the Clint Eastwood thing on.
The whole time, he didn't want to fight him until the very end.
Would you want to fight a guy with a firearm?
If I'm the protagonist of the film, yes, I do. Because I know I'm not going to die. I've been traveling time for the past 2 movies. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to survive this.
But he's not.
Marty's a pussy.
I mean, I don't think he's a pussy in 1 or 2. He stands up to Biff every time.
They only did the you calling me chicken thing in the second one. He was running away the whole time.
He stands up to Biff
when he was
doing
his when he was doing his rockabilly?
When he went back to 1955, he fights Biff 3 times in that film. He fights him. He stands up for his dad 3 times. And then his dad stands up to him, which changed the timeline and made him like this crazy.
Also, he's 17 years old.
Damn hands off her.
Are you wouldn't your 17-year-old taken back to the Wild West and this badass dude with the revolvers in your face? You're just not.
You've already traveled through time twice.
Time travel doesn't make you immune to bullets, though.
You have experience in the field.
It gives you the Clint Eastwood idea of putting the iron thing on your chest. And thank God, Biff, the Mad Dog Tannen has great aim and is going to shoot for your heart.
Why do the pictures fade slowly? If future is changed instantly, then the picture would change immediately. It wouldn't just start fading. You've already altered.
It did when
time.
they kissed. When they kissed, it went on.
It went back.
It went back. So it only
but it was
faded.
fading the whole throughout the movie.
It led up to that. If they don't kiss on that dance floor, the kids never get made. So it would fade gradually over time because you're leading up to that moment.
Yeah, because the mom's trying to bang her kid.
Right. So key events keep getting missed. So the likelihood of this character existing is getting less and less likely unless they get to that one pivotal moment that matters the most.
That's why Marty's hand disappears.
All right.
I mean, okay, the biggest plot hole for me is just that you would mention it if you're naming your kid after someone that you used to want to have sex with that isn't the husband. That's right there.
Yeah.
You can't.
She's toxic, though. You see how pushy she was with her?
Oh, yeah.
But think about it. It's like...
She's crazy.
Yeah.
You remember that
I
guy...
can't say it, but...
You remember that guy you used to want to hook up with when we were teenagers?
Wait, what?
Why is our son named after
girls?
him? I'm just saying. But you know what? He is a giant pussy. That's the whole point of that character. So that's probably why he never brought it up.
So another thing is kind of like a thing for me. It's like, oh, if your kid, when he's 8 years old, accidentally sets fire to the living room rug, take it easy on him. And they look at each other like that. So, when they go back forward and they're in the alternate reality, you see them for the first time. There wasn't it doesn't. That's what part of me that didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like, How do they not know that's not the Marty that they saw in 1955?
Or if that happens, you're telling me that's not going to be like bing in your head, be like, wait a minute.
Damn it, Needles. Oh man, such an iconic series, like trilogy.
I wasn't a fan of it.
What? Oh God.
Oh, I loved it. I watched it all the time.
This is where they do he has the pit bull hoverboard, and they all get attached to it.
It had such potential, the hoverboard scene, and then it went over the water, and all of a sudden that shortened it out.
Yeah, he's like,
So I love
you. What did he say?
Great callback to
You
the hoverboard
knucklehead.
in the third.
Yeah, you knucklehead McFly. Hoverboards don't work on water.
I love that all of his goons are reused in the different
Oh yeah,
versions of them.
yeah. Everybody but that. That girl does.
Simultaneously, but they shot them back to back.
No, part 2 and part 3 were filmed back to back. So
Oh, okay.
they got greenlit for the 2 sequels. Not
Apparently, the
one.
audio's out again.
That is impossible. No, it isn't. They're lying.
DC said,
They're lying.
We're saying audio.
I don't know, man.
I'm
know.
looking at it. DC.
Well,
Any other? Can you guys think of any other plot
I
holes?
chat GPT'd it. That was it.
That's all I got. I really need to rewatch these movies. I like them so
I'll
much.
never watch them
they're
again.
One of
great.
those I've watched so many times, but
Yeah.
not since I
So
was a kid, probably. So
I went in the theater. Was it last year when it re-released in the theater? And me and my brother just saw 2 in the theater on Halloween.
oh, that's cool.
You saw the play, right?
Yeah, I just saw the musical, which was they obviously had to change a few things, but the musical was phenomenal.
It's great, man.
I didn't know what to expect, like going into it.
Yeah,
like how
I didn't
it's
know
gonna
that
work.
was a thing. That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
it's
new.
actually like really doing really well in New York. Instead, they started traveling it, and the guy that plays Mark and the guy that plays Doc, what did I say, Mark?
Yeah,
Marty,
McFly.
Marty, Marty and Doc, they kill it. It's so good.
Do you think it'll ever be remade, or it could ever be remade?
I hope they would never touch it.
No, they can't.
It's too sacred, right?
Somebody has to die. Zemeckis has to die.
Yeah,
Like there's
Zemeckis
a rule.
will never let it
I
be
believe
done.
he and Spielberg both have to die before any rights are changed of any kind. So they have a thing of like, over my dead body, will you make
Yeah.
another Back to the Future?
And
it's
I
smart.
agree with that.
Hold out, babe.
Sometimes you just gotta let things
said,
be
"Hold
done.
on, babe."
One and done is fine, you know.
Oh yeah, I hope they re-release 3 in the theater, and that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
And that'd be all 3 would be done and like in the theater.
I would
like
go to
when
that
I
too.
went to the second one. Me and my brother, they had
Oh my God, that looks
Yeah, they had-
terrible.
I mean, they're not. I mean,
It's
looks
a
so
musical.
yeah, it's really good.
The
It's,
Shrek doesn't
it's
look
so
like
good.
Shrek and Shrek the musical.
But they
King
did a
looks better.
commemorative DeLorean popcorn cup. So like you open the gull-wing doors and the bucket slides out on each side, and you can put popcorn in. I didn't do that. I kept mine in the
I
plastic.
don't know why
It's gonna
that's
be worth
such.
money.
That's fun.
I don't know why that's such a classic vehicle.
Look at
It broke in every movie.
It's like that's what I have right there. Yep. It's
That
I have
thing
it
is a
up, too.
fucking
It was
jalopy.
$100 for
That
both
is like
things.
the epitome of like 80s like tech aesthetic though.
Yeah.
Like how everything.
Oh yeah, I mean, why not do it in style? If you're gonna create a time
DeLoreans
machine,
are
you might as well
cool,
do it in style.
I like that stuff. My first car was a '89 Beretta GTU.
No shit.
Yeah, and it's like the digital dash.
Yeah.
Everything.
I had a
like,
91 Lumina.
nice.
The same kind
yeah,
of
the odometer
concept.
was like bars that would like rise
Yeah,
up and down.
yep.
Like
And then my second
oh yeah,
car was
the red one.
My second car was the.
Yeah.
I had a 1990 Beretta Indy edition.
Nice. $700.
My dad got rear-ended by a tractor trailer in it.
Yeah,
Damn.
this was mine.
Audio again.
Nice.
Dude, no, it's not. So it's something on YouTube, guys.
Okay. Well, guys, let's wrap it up. Eric,
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, this was great. Yeah, I don't even believe it's that time. It was good. Time went by really fast.
Time flies.
So tell people
Plug
about your
us
stuff
one more
real
time,
good.
bro.
Oh, yeah. So if you guys are hot sauce lovers, if you're just joining us, spicyjawn.com. Check us out on Instagram, Spicy Jawn Hot Sauce. Talkin with Tonka. It's a little bit different than this podcast. I kind of been doing like a small business thing. I interview other people that do kind of the same things I do. Just try to help people get their name out there. And then my DJ page, DJ Tonka _. What I do in my daily life. I DJ for the Phillies and DJ still as a 42-year-old male.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Derek, about you?
You can find me online at Symbolic51 or my business, Derek Baker Seal Coating and Line Striping, on there, or our website. Spring's coming up, so if you need your driveway or parking lot maintained or anything looked at, give us a shout.
How about you, Terry?
You can do us all a favor by liking and subscribing, but please subscribe to the Yunk Junk page as well. Yunk Junk is the studio we make this from, and we also cross-promote all of the wonderful programs like the Muscle Geeks on there. So give us a like and a subscribe.
Hey, listen, big shout out to every one of our new TikTok buddies for hopping in the chat tonight.
Yeah, it's very.
It was really cool to see. So thanks everyone. Even the Scottish DC Green hates movies. I don't know. Shout out to all of you guys for being in there.
Just
the Scottish
thank you to
Geek
the
guy.
chat.
Yeah,
thank
thanks
you to
a lot.
the chat. You guys been
And
fun
guys,
chat
follow at Philly Gainz, Gainz with a Z, and Alpha Flight with a PHLYTE Fitness. And follow us at the Muscle Geeks Podcast on all the platforms. And next week we're gonna do something else. So
You
just keep
forgot the
posted.
most important follower ever, the Adventures of Clark Kent.
Yeah, if you guys like golden retrievers, follow the Adventures of Clark Kent. And
Love that guy.
we'll see you guys next week.
All right, thanks, guys.
Do the bell.
Bong.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was great. Time really flies.